Hello, Maleficent people. Welcome back to another LoomianLegacy video today. And today's video, I'll be showcasing NOVADEAUS. Now, you may be thinking, Farrell, why in the world are you showcasing a banned Loomian? Well, here's the gist. I'm actually borrowing this, well, half of the dragon. I'm using my dragon, Glacidia. I'm using one of my friend's dragon, their archers, for this showcase today. So that's what we'll be here to do today. Here, I'll be showcasing over videos. I'm running personality Nimble as the personality. We're running Power Coast as the item for NOVADEAUS. We're running Draco Beam, Frost Beam, Fire Breath, and Peace of Mind here. As just down on NOVADEAUS set here. And then the TP's 8 on the HP is just a little bit left over. It's 400 energy. You can see 288 energy. 200 on range, here's house puzzle. 88 on a range defense just for Portico to get a melee attack buff. And towards speed to be as fast as possible. But yeah, my friend is right here, and my friend's right here, Royal Destroyer. He let me borrow the archers for this video so I can showcase NOVADEAUS. And on top of that, hope you guys enjoy it. Without further ado, let's get right into the battles. Okay, here's our first battle. We're fighting against Andrew, and oh yeah, this looks like a NOVADEAUS. Of the power of how powerful this thing can really be. I had to be careful because of Broncata, because Broncata can outspeed me, so I keep an eye on about that. I'm gonna leave that with NOVADEAUS actually. I haven't used NOVADEAUS like forever. I'm gonna be real. So let's see how this goes. Probably Dragonite here. Dragonite looks pretty good here. I haven't put really much thought about this team, so this team might go kind of okay-ish. I think AKHALOS could do pretty well here, so I'm bringing AKHALOS. We could bring Wobbliskis last because we could probably stop. I mean, we have AKHALOS to deal with you, Typhoon, and then Terrify. I think my last thing could bring like Gashok in, or I could bring like a Liguana. What was a Gashok? Yeah, I'm bringing Gashok just to stop Luminomi's possibly. Let's see how this goes. And he's out with Marave. All right, that's the greatest lead ever. Honestly, let's go Peace of Mind first. What's stopping just Peace of Mind? Nothing something just stopping for Peace of Mind there. We're just gonna do that. There's a Shatter. That's fine by me. And now we could just Fire Breath the Marave. Marave should go down by this. Yep, Marave just dies. Coolio. Jeez, that's powerful. Yeah, NOVADEAUS is pretty funny. And it's the start of the battle. It's already getting the Oko. And NOVADEAUS is funny. Yeah. Nova freaking Deus is such a powerful mon. As there's the Broncata. Yeah, you know it's because it's gold, bronze, and silver. Alright, well, we could just go to... We have no swap off for this thing, huh? Oh, alright, we go Barbust then. I don't even have a swap off for Broncata, so I'll play this around. There's Blaze Rush, does no damage at all. We could just go for a Tsunami here. This Magma Block. Yep. Alright. Now we just Tsunami again. It draws into Waka Waka. Okay. That's fine. We could just go right into Gashok here. Gashok is a fine swap out for Waka Waka. Actually, he could just Zip Zap here. Yeah, he did. Darn. Okay. And now it's gonna go right back to Broncott. Nope, terrifying. Oof, okay. I kinda don't wanna let this go early though. I think he's gonna Baneful Bash. I don't know about me, but I think he's gonna Baneful. Or he Parasitize. I'm just gonna go into Bar Blast or yeah, I'm gonna go Bar Blast. Bar Blast is the safest swap out for this thing. Alright, let's see what he does. He just Parasitize. So yeah. Okay. Ow! Damn! Rejuvenate. Damn, that hurt like a lot. Jesus, man. There's Crown Boss. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna poison here. Find the Crown Boss. He might Battle Chime here. If he's Battle Chime... Actually, wait. If he's Battle Chime, I might be screwed, actually. Wait, yeah, I might be screwed because he might be Battle Chime. He just... Oh, he slapped down. Okay. Does no damage at all. Alright, now we can poison the Crown Boss. Crown Boss now on timer. I'll take it. Alright, we can just rest here. Because rest is the freeze thing we can never click. Let's baffle. Yep. Rest was indeed free there. Now he draws right back into Wakalaka. That's fine. But I don't even know if it's a beauty. Honestly, I don't think second Barbas isn't the worst. I might live that. Yeah, I live, because Barbas is that fat of a Loomian. And I would draw right back into Crown Boss. Okay. And now, yep, Poison Stall. We could just rejuvenate again. Yeah, rejuvenate. That's how they can break my Bar Blast. That's nothing. Yeah, Crown Boss is on timer. Honestly, we just go right back into Starlights. Or NOVADEAUS. But let's see what he does. He just Ice Cold Chop. Oh, perfect. Okay. Nice. We got that. Nice. Now we just Fire Breath here. See, NOVADEAUS is pretty weird, I can't lie. And this is a banned Loomian, by the way. There's Wakalaka. Oh, yeah, that's a 2 KO. Yep, that's a 2 KO. Alright, we could just Fire Breath again. Yeah, NOVADEAUS is pretty powerful. Is that strong of a mon? Yeah, that's without boost. Yeah. Can you see why this thing is... You see why this thing is bad? This thing is ridiculously overpowered. It's that powerful of a mon. It's that powerful. He's withdraw into Crown Boss. Well, Crown Boss just dies. Dead Crown Boss. Yeah, this is the power of NOVADEAUS. You know what? Let's get the funny Draco Beam. Let's get the funny Draco Beam and see what will happen. I'm actually very curious. Alright. I didn't regret my decision. Oh my god, I just killed it. Damn. What? Oh my god. Yeah, NOVADEAUS, y'all, is pretty funny if I'm on. I can't lie. Yeah, there's not much you can redo now. Where's Frostbeam? Boom! It's just almost one-shotted too? You're kidding me. You're kidding. Yo, this is why NOVADEAUS is not broken. Jeez, man. Not gonna lie. That is pretty powerful. That's the power of NOVADEAUS for you. I'm gonna go to walk to Dragonine to tear down these hazards. Actually, I could choose X-Storm now. Yeah, because since, like, we X-Storm spam, because since Wakalaka is going to die to this, this is fine. Yeah, dead Wakalaka. GG's. GG's. Yeah. NOVADEAUS is pretty funny. Actually, might not kill Terrified, but we'll see. Oh, it does kill. Oh, yeah, because those goggles. Nice. Alright, let's get to the next battle. Okay, here's our second battle with NOVADEAUS. And, oh my word. NOVADEAUS looks so damn strong in this one. Oh, see Andrew. Yeah, it looks that powerful. Like, this is a NOVADEAUS matchup. Bro, NOVADEAUS is gonna blow some stuff up. I'm gonna bring AKHALOS here. I'm bringing Elgo on this time for a hazard removal. This time for hazard removal. Actually, I'm gonna go with Dragonine here. No, yeah, I'll leave Dragonine, bring NOVADEAUS. Barblast. I mean, I have to bring NOVADEAUS because it's the showcase mod after all. Where's the team though? AKHALOS looks pretty powerful here. Gasho can be pretty good here. Yeah, I'm bringing Gasho here. And lead off with Tsukame. Okay. Tsukame lead. This is not a bad lead for me here. I'm just gonna X-Storm off Rip just to damage Tsukame. Yeah, that's a great damage. That's a lot of damage to Tsukame. Well, I will happily take that. They would draw into Ferroglyph. Okay. Ferroglyph. Huh. My suspicion, it could be... I don't know. Trying to think of what you can read dudes be. I'm gonna see Elguana. I'm gonna dip out and see what Elguana could do. He says, Bane of Haze. Okay. Bane of Haze Ferroglyph. Okay, well that's the first, I think. Oh, I'm faster. Wait, I can utilize that. Oh, so that did a lot of damage. I'm gonna go Dragonine here. Earthquake. Oh, yeah, Earthquake. Okay. Alright, X-Storm. Yep, there's Florence. It does half. I'll take that. I'll take that. Now what? Now I could play the refund button and just sack Gasho because it lets Ungracious Host. I think I'm planning to do that. I could go to. I think it's strategically. I can't really let this go because I do need it for something else that I can't even think of top of my head. I'd like to save Dragonine to see what else do I have. But I'm gonna need Dragonine for that Farrell Cliff. So let's go. Let's just sack Astro. Sacking Astro wouldn't be the worst. So let's do that. Fly Chomp Florat! This Carnivorous. I feel that was coming out. So. A gracious host. Be like. Alright. Now we can go to NOVADEAUS. Does nothing. Alright, well now we could just Frost Beam for free. Actually, we'll go Fire Breath here, because I want to see if he goes Ember or not. Well, now I know that Farrell gives EDO is Kratic. There's Mutagon. Does okay damage to Mutagon. I'm gonna go to Dragonine, actually. I'll go Dragonine. There's Mega Punch. Does nothing. Alright, we can X-Storm now. Yeah, Mutagon goes down. Yep, Ida dies. We'll take dead Mutagon. There's Timber. Alright, they're definitely gonna Spike Rush now. In that case, I'm just gonna go AKHALOS now. Or Tita. Alright, let's stretch here. Yeah, it's gonna go right into Tsukame. Oh, I forgot Tsukame is alive, actually. I even forgot Tsukame was alive, I can't lie. Alright. I should, let's go back Dragonine. Dragonine's the worst thing to come back out. I don't want to send out NOVADEAUS in front of a body crash if they're gonna body crash. Yeah, it's body crash. Yeah, I live. That's why I did that. Alright, now let's X-Storm again. If they go Himber, yeah, okay, no, Tsukame just goes down. Alright, good. We'll take a dead Tsukame. There's Himber. Oh, we just X-Storm again. They just Crit Punch. Okay, I might live that. Wait, no, I'm 10 HP. Never mind. And it crit me. Okay. Alright. Alright, now we go to NOVADEAUS. Yeah, NOVADEAUS is immune to the Icicle shots. I really forgot. This is part of Ice and Fire. There's Crit Punch. Ow! I think that's gloves. Oh my god, it almost killed it too. It almost killed the damn Ember. Oh yeah, we can let go of NOVADEAUS now. And then AKHALOS can have the game there. Yeah, NOVADEAUS did pretty good there. They're pretty good there. Alright, now we'll go AKHALOS. Alright, now let's judge. Okay, yeah, that's gotta be gloves. That's gotta be gloves. It has to be gloves. Swiftvicker. Ow. Yeah, that's his gloves. Dead Himber will take it. And we just already got the Ferroglyph. Ferroglyph dies. Mascot of the channel, by the way. Jeez. Alright, nice. What a dunk! Russia was wasted there. Overkill on the forehand. But it's okay. Alright, let's get to the next battle. Okay, this will be our final battle for this NOVADEAUS showcase. And, okay, looking at this team, this team looks kinda nightmarish, I can't lie. 1 oof lead, 4 sweepers, 2 wall breakers, solid HO. Alright. I'm gonna bring Barbass here, because Barbass is gonna be needed to wall that Garlash. If I don't have anything to wall Garlash, I'm gonna be kind of screwed by it. So. Other than that, AKHALOS, on the other hand, was so powerful here. It actually is pretty powerful. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I'm bring Wobblisk here as the last. Because normally I want to stop Chironix, and I do want to, yeah. And also I want to bring in for that Dokumori as well. But no, I have NOVADEAUS. What am I talking about? NOVADEAUS is like, cook their team. Alright, let's go. Protagon lead. Alright. Now, here's the problem. I don't think I brought Elguana here. Just for Protagon. Yeah, I didn't. Rip. So dealing with Protagon is gonna be a bit of a nuisance. There's Zip Zap. Does okay damage. It's gonna go to Fireland. There's Fire Breath. Does like no damage at all. Alright, now we could just go AKHALOS. This Mudslide. Yeah, it makes sense why you go for that. I'm just going Nardigas here, because I want to see if they go Garlash or not. Yeah, they go Garlash, figured. Not bad. Mega Chomp. Ow. Okay, that was a crit. They got poison in the process, though. I want Toxic Blast here, because I want to see if they go Protagon. Because all I need to do, if I damage Protagon enough, I have the matchup in my favor. For AKHALOS to clean up in the lane game. There you go, Shachi. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Yeah, I should have brought Celeguan here, because making this Protagon's me actually really annoying to deal with. It just fall chance. Yeah, that's fair. Ow! Oh my god, that crit, bro. Jesus. Jesus, man. Well, now I can't redo anything else for Wobbleisk. Sorry, Wobble. Okay, now I got to go Dragonine. Get X-Storm here. I have a single check for Protagon, and I didn't bring Eliguana or Gashook, making this really impossible to deal with Gashook. I mean, no, with Protagon. They're going, yeah, they're going Pyroland. That's a lot to Pyroland. I can't lie. It does a lot. So. Yeah, they're June. I'm gonna Drudge here. I just want to see if they stay. Nope. Okay. They go to Garlash. Yeah, that's fair. I don't think it's not enough damage though. I don't think it's not enough. That's the problem. Well, you know what? Never say never. Okay. Never say never. Got it. Never say never. Garage is dead. Good. There's Protagon. Yeah, Protagon's just like, it's really annoying to deal with, I can't lie. So I didn't bring, come on. Days. That's a lot. Thunder Strike. Okay. Ow! God, bro. Jesus, man. That hurt. Alright, Protagon's dead. Yeah, Protagon goes down. Good. Tita, this is why I love you. This is why I love you, Tita. You are my goat. I love Tita. Inferior. Frost Shell. Nice. But a dunk. Dead Inferior. No matter what, that's a dead Inferior. Bro, it was supposed to be a NOVADEAUS showcase, but this is an AKHALOS showcase. Okay, well now we could just wait for Ekir to kill Pyroland. Yep, dead Pyroland. We'll take that. Rest. Don't strike. Yep, okay. Dead shot. I mean, dead AKHALOS. But Tita did absolutely phenomenal work, bro. Now we go NOVADEAUS. Alright. Draco Beam into the face. Don't miss. Thank you. It didn't kill it because Shachi's range defense is that high. Do we live? We barely lived. Wow. We barely lived that. Nice. We just barely lived. And kaplam. GG's. All I can say right now. I'm gonna say right now. NOVADEAUS is pretty. I'm gonna say right now, it's pretty broken. It's pretty broken. Though even like it's that wall by Luminami, but it's pretty broken. The only check for it is Luminami. That's about it. NOVADEAUS can submit itself as a broken Loomian in general. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed me showcasing NOVADEAUS. I'm having really fun showcasing this thing. But even for my goat, Tita, I love her. I love my goat Tita. I should re-showcase AKHALOS at some point. Because AKHALOS is still one of my favorite sweepers in this entire game. And always will be my favorite sweeper in the entire game. But yeah, other than that, hope you guys enjoyed showcasing NOVADEAUS. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys very, very soon. Goodbye.
Look at some new me, switched it up, who's this? Booty brown, new jeans, so fresh, so clean. Look at some